Guys, so we have our cookbook here, but I'm not here to tell you about the cookbook. In fact, I'm going to be teaching you some beautiful rice dishes from this book. Well, I'll tell you how to get the book after this lesson, but let's listen. So today I'm going to be preparing mixed fried rice. Mixed fried rice is a bestseller anywhere, anytime. You know, it's very easy to prepare and very delicious. So I'm going to be preparing a mixed fried rice for you so that you can prepare at home for your kids, for your family, or you can even start a business from it. So first off, what we need to do today is get our wok on the fire and make sure it is dry, and we add a little oil. Now the beautiful thing about this dish is that you don't need to use a lot of oil, which is healthy. Too much oil is obviously not good for you. So you add a little bit of oil, about 2 tablespoons of oil, and you add your onions. You allow your onions to fry your onions a little bit, and then you add your ginger and your garlic. So I like to use a little bit of more garlic as compared to my ginger. Just makes it so nice. Now the beautiful thing about this mixed fried rice is that it is very healthy. You get to use a lot of vegetables, and the aroma from the food alone is just something to look forward to. So after our garlic and ginger is a little bit fried, we add our minced meat. Now this minced meat, I have already prepared it earlier. You can get all that process from the book. I prepared the minced meat earlier, so I'll just add a little minced meat to it and then stir. Now at this point, I'll add my black pepper. Now I don't want my black pepper to be too spicy, and I don't want it too dull either, so I just add my black pepper. And next up is our vegetables. We add our bell pepper, which is our bell pepper. Sorry, our bell pepper is not vegetable. The pasta is a vegetable. The bell pepper, yeah, it's a vegetable actually. I don't even want to get into that too much. We add our bell peppers. Now, after adding our bell peppers, I don't want the bell peppers to get too soft. So at this point, I'm going to be adding my rice. Now, I'm adding my rice. This is your basmati rice. It's already parboiled. I parboiled it without adding any salt whatsoever, and I'll tell you why I didn't add any salt. Now I just add my rice to the mix, and then I stir. Next up is my soy sauce. I add my soy sauce. Okay, let me give it a good stir before I add the soy sauce. So I add my soy sauce. Obviously, it's going to change the color, but that's okay. I know. Well, after the heat is right. So okay, so I give it a good stir. Now, the reason why I told you that I didn't add salt initially was because soy sauce is very salty. If you're going to be using soy sauce in your cooking, don't add salt yet. Don't add salt. In fact, I'm not going to add any salt to this rice because the salt from the soy sauce is enough. And then the next one is my oyster. My oyster sauce. I love oyster sauce. Oyster sauce is like the yin to your yang. I see a lot of people use just soy sauce, but I feel like oyster sauce just gives you that perfect balance. So I like to be generous with my oyster sauce. Wow, our rice is almost ready. Okay, so before, let's not forget our parsley. Parsley is like my favorite vegetable. Parsley, you can never go wrong with parsley. And if you make it the way I have just made it, oh my goodness, you're gonna love it. So I add my parsley, I give it a good stir, and then I add more parsley. I love parsley. So the first is to give it this nice, beautiful flavor, and very healthy too. I add my parsley, and okay, to finish it, because I want that aroma, like the perfect finish to your rice dish, I just sprinkle a little sesame oil, and voila. Okay, I told you about the fact that this rice you don't need to use a lot of oil, and as you can see, it's ready. And then you have it mixed right there.